blockchain podcast where we're not selling nothing, we're selling itself. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Right back at you in the Blockchain Podcast Show. Extra special guest, 2024 DA candidate, Nathan Hochman in the building. How you doing, brother?
Great. Thank you for having me on.
Yes, man. So it's a great turnout, good energy, good vibes out here in the Ladera Heights.
Oh, no, this is fantastic. What I love about these campaigns is that you actually get to go out and talk to people.
Yes.
Find out what they care about,
That's true.
share your vision with them, and
That's
hopefully convince them to actually vote for you.
Yes. So is that like, how is that run, like doing as a candidate, like just going on a promo run and just being able to get the votes and stuff, like how intricate is it, honestly?
It's a big county. We've got 11 million people here.
Right.
It runs from Long Beach to Lancaster,
Sheesh.
the Pacific to Pacoima. So,
Wow.
It's 88 cities and all the unincorporated areas, but the DA's position is that important for public safety that
Correct.
I'm trying to make sure people understand it.
Yes.
DA's in charge of basically 1,000 prosecutors doing 100,000 criminal cases every year.
Damn.
And a $460 million budget.
Wow.
It's the largest local prosecuting entity in the entire nation.
Right. So you must have a big team.
You got a big team. We got a big team on the campaign side, and when I'm DA, we'll have 2,100 people working in the office.
Oh, okay, that's good. I love that. And so, what do you think? Like, it could be. Do you think there's a time where we could come to being able to have a more cohesive relationship with the community and the politicians as well?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
George Gascon came in, and he's our district attorney, but he has never personally prosecuted a criminal case. He's never actually defended a criminal case.
True.
And I think it's not a shock that the 800 or 900 prosecutors who work for him,
Right.
98% voted to support his recall because they don't believe in him and they don't believe in his mission.
Got you. So you're more of a hands-on person. You see, Nathan's out here with us. He's touching the people. He's talking to the people. Listen, it's good to be able to get a vibe on the community and just on the people that you will be looking over. So I commend you on that, brother. I commend you on that.
No, 100%. Again, George Gascon's lost the faith of the prosecutors. He's lost the faith of law enforcement.
Right.
He's lost the faith of victims.
Yes.
Because what he's done is he's put the criminals' interests ahead of the victims.
Correct.
He actually boasts on his website that he has saved violent and serious offenders 10,000 years in prison by by not bringing the crimes and the charges he should have brought.
Right.
And I want to make it crystal clear. I reject George Gascon's blanket policies of decarceration, but I reject the policies of mass incarceration.
Of course.
Where I come down is that you need to prosecute. I call it the hard middle. And that's where you look at each case.
Yes.
You look at the defendant, the background, you look at the
Yes.
crime they committed, the impact on the victim,
Right.
and you figure out who the true threats are to society who have to be behind
right.
bars,
That's right.
and the ones that aren't. These are your first-time nonviolent offenders
Yes.
who are probably at the crossroads in life.
True.
They still need to pay their debt to society, but it can be community service,
Correct,
it can be a
yes.
diversion program,
yes.
and they hopefully not end up back in the criminal justice system.
Yeah. No, that's beautiful because, I think when it becomes, we need Nathan in office, guys, because Nathan gets it. This is what it's about really, too, because so that we could, everybody, black, white, Spanish, Asian, whatever you might be, just be somewhat more on the same page, and be able to have justice for everybody, basically.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Because again, a lot of the communities in LA County that are getting the most victimized
Yes.
are the low-income communities.
Yes.
That's where a huge amount of the crime is actually taking place, and you need a DA that actually understands that and is going to be willing to work for the community and the victims to do something about it.
Right.
Now, the other part of the equation is that when people go to prison, they have to get a skill set.
True.
If they don't get a skill set, you're condemning them to, when they get out, that they'll be back in prison.
Back doing the same thing.
And we have a 50% recidivism rate of people being back in prison once they get out within 2 years.
All right, same cycle, yeah.
One of the programs that I support is a program that I got introduced to by Michael Harris. Michael Harris, who's one of my supporters, is the founder of Death Row Records.
Oh, yes, Michael Harris, okay.
Oh, yeah, great guy. And he basically showed me a program called The Last Mile It's called thelastmile.org. What it does, it teaches coding skills to prisoners in the prisons.
Oh, that's big.
Gets them a certification and helps them get their first job when they get afterwards. The Last Mile's recidivism rate is 0 compared to over 50% for everything else.
I like that, yeah. I think when you taking other people's perspectives, into consideration, it's a better outcome, and I like how you taking the time out to look at things from both sides and really dive into it a little bit deeper to see what it is at the root rather than what it is on the surface, man. So that's honorable, man. I appreciate that. I want to ask you, what do you think could be done with the homeless problem in LA?
So as we know, the homeless problem is very tragic on a couple levels.
Yeah.
Over 70% of the homeless suffer from serious mental illness, drug addiction, or both.
Right.
So if you don't deal with those symptoms, the causes of the problem, then you're just putting them on a turnstile.
Basically.
Bring them into jail, they get arrested, no treatment, they're back on the street, rinse and repeat.
That's it.
So what I believe is that we actually have to do what a lot of the law enforcement organizations are doing that partner with the Department of Mental Health.
Okay.
Partner with the Department of Vocational Services.
Right.
To basically put the homeless in a situation where if they have a mental illness, they get treatment for it.
Yes.
If they have a drug addiction, they're getting treatment for it.
Right.
It's the only way to break this cycle.
Yeah, it has to break. Yeah, the cycle has to be broken, And I know it's not an easy one. It's a tough road and a long road, but hopefully you guys will find a solution to it somehow.
The DA needs to be a partner in this process. Our current DA has basically said, look, I'm going to do nothing.
Hands off.
Hands off, I'm going to do nothing about it, which is literally condemning the homeless to die.
Correct, yes.
We have a fentanyl problem in our community.
Oh, man, yes.
It's going to kill more 18 to 35-year-olds than any other thing, more than guns, more than cigarettes, more than traffic accidents.
That's true.
It's the number one killer.
Yes.
And our DA does not appreciate that. He doesn't understand that you got to go after. We're talking not the users, we're talking after the dealers.
True.
Because this is literally poison. It's 50 times more powerful than heroin, 100 times more than morphine. Man. 2 milligrams will kill you in 2 minutes.
Sheesh. 2 minutes, guys. You hear that? So it's not even there's no pleasure in it at all.
No, this is not about getting high. This is about dying.
Death,
And again, it's been laced into all the entire drug product, from marijuana, cocaine, ecstasy, heroin, because the idea of the cartels, and they're the ones bringing it in from Mexico, is it's highly addictive. So they want to get you just addicted to it. It wears off very quickly.
So you want
more and more and more. They make more and more money, and they have to kill people along the way
to do it.
They don't care.
Sheesh, man, that's I never looked at it like that, but that's crazy when you think about it like that.
I mean, it's poison. Right. It's not drugs. It's poison. This isn't about getting high. This is about literally dying. The DEA estimates that those fake pills on the street, 7 in 10 have a lethal dose of fentanyl.
Damn.
I mean, that's actually worse odds than if you took a revolver with a six-shooter, you put one bullet in and did Russian roulette.
Right.
That's 1 in 6. This is 7 in 10
7 in 10.
Dying.
Yeah, you got more better chances going to Vegas and winning.
I'm telling you, you absolutely do. And again, if you don't know someone who has died from fentanyl poisoning now, I'll guarantee you in the next 4 years you will absolutely know it.
Yeah, man, we got to stop that. That's a pandemic right now going on right now, right in front of our eyes.
Oh, and literally destroying the homeless community, destroying, what I call fentanyl, I call it the silent assassin, because it does not care any demographic. Republican, Democrat, Independent, black, white, Asian, Latino, rich, poor, it does not care. It will kill you and has killed. And it targets the kids.
Of course, it does.
Because the kids are, they're not paying attention. And they're willing to go on Snapchat and order some drugs off of it, have the dealer just drop it off and just start popping the pill, thinking it looks legit.
Right, you can't tell by the looks.
And then basically an hour later, when their friends come to get them, they're dead.
They're done. Yeah, man. Yeah, and we need to listen, man. Everybody go and check and do some research. You know what I mean? And I don't know. What would you think? What's the best deterrent?
Well, there's 2 deterrents. One, because you can't enforce your way out of this. You can't arrest your way out of it. You have to deal with that part of it, and the DA is in charge of that.
True.
You need a massive education effort targeting the middle and high schools, the students and their parents, to basically say that, look, this is not about getting high. This is not about using marijuana legally or whatever. This is about if you take this stuff and it has more than 2 milligrams, which is nothing. It's like 2 grains of rice in it. You will die. You will be dead. Full stop.
No coming back from that, guys and girls. Like,
Correct.
Man, that's incredible. So what do you think, like, moving forward 2024, man? Like, I love your vibe and your energy, man. Like, what it would take for you to get you in the office and get this other guy out of there?
Well, but I think right now we're about to have an election. We got a March 5th primary election, then a November 5th general election. George Gascon is the most unpopular politician in LA. All the polls show that.
Right.
So again, and that cuts across all demographics too.
Sure.
He's not just unpopular amongst Republicans; he's unpopular amongst Democrats. Independents, the people who actually voted for him and put him in office, look at what's going on in LA, and they say, "No way."
They regret their decision.
Oh, we need a change.
Sheesh.
And so I've built my whole campaign in reaching out to people across all of LA County and basically say, look, I got 34 years of criminal justice experience as a prosecutor and a defense attorney.
Oh, so you've seen both sides.
Oh, yeah. I've led the highest levels of government on the government side. I've done it in private practice. And I've also defended people.
True.
The police have, acted, well, when they've exceeded the bounds of the law. I've pushed back hard on the police.
That's important, yeah.
And quite candidly, I've worked with the police.
That's important too, yeah.
So I've got credibility with the police that I can work with them. But I also have credibility. I'm the only one running who's actually prosecuted a police officer.
Really? Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. This was back in the 1990s when this elite major drug unit was stealing the drugs and the money from the drug dealers. In fact, Denzel Washington did training days based on the prosecutions that I and a bunch of other people
Sheesh, man, come on, man. On the Block exclusive right here. Y'all hear this, man? That's what you was talking about. The what was it you called? Not the common line, the common ground, but what you call it?
Like, they mean the hard middle?
The hard middle. Oh, come on. See? Y'all learning something today, guys and girls. That hard middle. You got to walk that hard middle. It's a thin line, too.
Absolutely. But again, you need someone with experience to run.
Right, that's true, yeah.
And Gascon shows up without any experience for the job, literally.
Right, yeah.
I mean, it's shocking he actually got the job. But now's the time for people to show up, to vote him out of office, and vote me, Nathan Hochman, in.
Come on, man. We voting Nathan Hochman in. Gary Gascon, your ass is out of there, guy. Listen, we love this. Is there anything you want to shout out to the people or you want to say to the people before we get out of here?
Well, absolutely. I mean, this is an important race.
Yes.
The DA race, the day after I take office, I can do something about this problem. I don't have to run it by the mayor, the board of supervisors, or anybody else.
Yes.
Gascon changed the way criminal justice was done the day he got into office, and I can change it in a much more sensible way to bring back our safety.
That's right. Come on, we got to bring it back. We bringing back the real, guys and girls. We bringing back the real. How can they get in contact with you? And matter of fact, before that, where can they go and vote for you?
So you can vote anywhere. Anywhere you get the ballot, you're getting them in the mail now. You can check it off and put it back in the mail, or you can go to the voting booths and vote there.
Okay.
And my website is just my name. It's Nathan Hochman, NathanHochman.com.
Okay, that's beautiful. Make sure y'all go. You know what? Hold on, Nathan. What can we do to get people to vote more? Because get out and vote. Get out their house. Go to this poll or write it down. Send it back. What is it? I'm not gonna say incentive, but what is the motivation where we could get the people to really come out more than they have been over these past however many years?
I think it's a reach out effort. You're helping by actually getting the word out the way you're doing it.
Right.
But you literally have to ask people, do you like the way things are going in your community?
Right.
And if you don't, you actually have a chance to try and alter that with a vote.
That's right.
I mean, people literally are dying across this world for the ability to vote.
True.
We kind of take it for granted.
We don't take advantage of it,
I'm telling you, people died 200 plus years ago to give us the right to vote today.
That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact.
I mean, as we know, in a civil war, people literally died to give everybody the right to vote today.
Exactly. For us to be here today.
100%. And so we got to take advantage of that.
Okay.
And it doesn't take a lot of effort. They literally are mailing you the ballots to your house.
Come on.
All you have to, and you don't even have to put a stamp on it. You just have to put it back in the mailbox.
Just put it, no posters necessary.
Correct. So if you for me, obviously, when you get to the DA's race and you'll see about 12 candidates, find Nathan Hochman, fill in the box and send it in the mail. That'd be fantastic.
Man, that's beautiful, man. We got you, Nathan, man. We're going to make sure our supporters tap in. Make sure y'all check them. You have any social media, anything you want to shout out to the people?
Oh, yeah. We're on everything. Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, the whole works.
That's right. All right, man. Nathan Hochman, 2024 DA candidate. He's in. Gascon is out. You know what I mean? We had Ladera Heights. You know what I mean? TGI Fridays. Shout out to Daphne Bradford. What up, Queen? Until next time, man. We out of here, guys. Peace. Hey everybody, what's going on, man? Crypto G here from the Web3 Blockchain Show. Right back at you. Shout out to our sponsor, LifeShare. LifeShare is an app. It's a digital capsule, first of all, okay? Where you can store encrypted. It's an encrypted vault where you can store everything. All your digital assets, your crypto keys, your wallet, your passwords, to, any important information that you may have, okay? Listen, your artwork, your NFTs, whatever it might be, guys, your wills, your parents' documents, your children's documents, okay? This is a digital capsule for your lifetime legacy, okay? And it's a free trial going on right now. Yeah, like I said, right now, it's a free trial going on. Make sure y'all tap in and y'all go check out LifeShare. Trust me, man. I'm an advocate and a user. I love it, and y'all will too. Peace.
Gascon.